Tired of waking up in the middle of the night with painful leg cramps? Or maybe you've noticed your legs feeling weaker when you climb stairs, carry groceries, or even try to enjoy a simple walk outside. For many seniors, these aren't just small inconveniences, they are warning signs from the body that your muscles and circulation need help. I'm Dr. Robert Peterson, and after more than 40 years of caring for patients in their 60s, 70s, and beyond, I can tell you this with confidence. Muscle cramps are not just a normal part of aging. They're a signal that your body is running low on the very nutrients it needs to keep your muscles strong, flexible, and pain-free. Here's the good news. You don't need expensive supplements, complicated treatments, or endless bottles of pills to stop those cramps. Nature has already given us some of the most powerful remedies right on our plates. With the right foods, you can relax your muscles, improve blood flow, and reduce those sudden nighttime spasms that steal your rest and independence. In today's video, I'll reveal the top 3 foods that seniors can use every day to fight cramps, rebuild muscle strength, and keep moving with confidence. These aren't exotic or hard-to-find items. They're simple, familiar foods you can easily add to your breakfast, lunch, or evening snack. We'll explore how each one works inside your body, how it restores key minerals like potassium and magnesium, how it supports nerve and muscle communication, and how it prevents the cycle of fatigue, weakness, and pain that so many older adults accept as just getting old. If you've been searching for natural, practical ways to protect your strength, this is your answer. So, before we dive in, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to Thrive After 65 and turn on notifications so you never miss a doctor-approved tip for living stronger, healthier, and more independent after 60. When it comes to preventing painful leg cramps and rebuilding muscle strength after 60, eggs are one of the most overlooked yet powerful foods you can add to your diet. Many people think of eggs as just a breakfast staple, but for seniors, they are a complete package of protein, vitamins, and minerals that directly target the root causes of muscle fatigue and cramping. Let's start with protein. Muscle fatigue is one of the leading triggers of cramps, and protein is the building block of muscle repair. A single large egg contains about 6 grams of high-quality protein. This isn't just any protein, it's what nutritionists call a complete protein, meaning it has all 9 essential amino acids your body can't produce on its own. These amino acids help rebuild damaged muscle fibers, improve contraction efficiency, and reduce the misfiring of muscles that leads to spasms. For older adults experiencing sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, this makes eggs an invaluable tool. But protein is only the beginning. Egg yolks naturally contain vitamin D, which is crucial for calcium absorption and muscle contraction. Without enough vitamin D, muscles don't contract properly, leading to weakness, stiffness, and those painful cramps that often strike at night. The problem is that many seniors aren't getting enough sunlight to make their own vitamin D, especially if mobility is limited or time outdoors is reduced. One egg provides about 40 IU of vitamin D, which may seem small, but when combined with other foods like fortified milk or salmon, it plays an important role in maintaining daily levels. Think of eggs as part of your safety net against deficiency. Then there's vitamin B12, another nutrient found in eggs that plays a direct role in nerve health. Low B12 is a hidden culprit behind cramps, tingling, and burning sensations in the legs. This is because B12 supports the myelin sheath, the protective covering around nerves. When B12 is lacking, nerve signals misfire and muscles contract involuntarily. Seniors are especially at risk because stomach acid production decreases with age, and common medications like metformin or acid reflux drugs can further reduce absorption. Eggs, however, provide a digestible and senior-friendly source of B12. Pairing eggs with other foods like fish or dairy ensures even stronger nerve support. Many older adults worry about cholesterol when eating eggs. The latest research, however, shows that moderate egg consumption, about 6 to 7 eggs per week, is safe for most people and does not significantly increase cholesterol levels in healthy seniors. In fact, replacing processed meats like bacon or sausage with eggs is a heart-healthier choice. For those with existing heart disease or high cholesterol, egg whites can still provide protein without the extra fat. Practical application matters. To reduce cramps at night, try having an egg-based dinner, such as a vegetable omelet or hard-boiled eggs alongside a salad. The combination of protein, vitamin D, and B12 supports overnight muscle recovery and improves circulation during rest. For breakfast, eggs paired with whole grain toast or leafy greens can give your muscles the nutrients they need to stay active and resilient throughout the day. Of course, not every senior will tolerate eggs in the same way. Those with kidney disease may need to limit protein, and diabetics should balance eggs with fiber-rich foods to avoid blood sugar spikes. But for the majority of older adults, eggs are one of the simplest, most affordable, and most effective ways to fight cramps naturally. So the next time you crack an egg for breakfast, remember, you're not just making a meal. You're giving your muscles the tools they need to stay strong, recover faster, and keep you moving without the fear of painful cramps. For something so small and ordinary, eggs can make an extraordinary difference in your health after 60. If eggs provide the protein and vitamins your muscles need to repair and contract properly, bananas deliver the minerals that keep those muscles from seizing up in the first place. Ask any athlete what they grab after a long run, and chances are you'll hear, a banana. That's because bananas are one of the most reliable natural sources of potassium and magnesium, two nutrients that older adults desperately need to prevent painful cramps. Potassium is central to the way your muscles and nerves communicate. Every time your leg contracts, tiny electrical signals travel from your brain, down your nerves, and into the muscle fibers. Without enough potassium, those signals get disrupted. The muscle becomes overly excitable, twitching or locking into painful cramps. One medium banana contains about 420 milligrams of potassium, roughly 12% of the daily recommended intake. For a simple, everyday fruit, that's an impressive contribution. Seniors are at higher risk of potassium deficiency, known as hypokalemia, for several reasons. Appetite often declines with age. Medications such as diuretics for blood pressure flush potassium out of the body, and dehydration is common because many older adults drink less water. The result is a body more vulnerable to cramps, spasms, and stiffness. Adding a daily banana is one of the simplest ways to restore balance. Bananas also contain magnesium, another mineral often overlooked. Magnesium helps your muscles relax after contracting. Without it, your muscles can become locked in a tightened state, leading to cramps and soreness. Each banana provides about 32 milligrams of magnesium, not a huge amount, but enough to support muscle relaxation when combined with other foods like nuts, seeds, and leafy greens. One unique advantage of bananas is their vitamin B6 content. Seniors often underestimate how important this vitamin is for nerve and muscle health. Vitamin B6 helps regulate neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers that control how nerves fire and muscles respond. It also reduces inflammation, supports red blood cell production, and ensures that oxygen reaches muscle tissue. Just one banana gives you nearly 30% of your daily B6 needs. Without enough B6, seniors often report more frequent spasms, tingling, and muscle fatigue. What about those nighttime leg cramps that wake you up from sleep? Bananas can help here too. Because they provide both potassium and magnesium, eating a banana 1 to 2 hours before bed can help relax muscles, balance electrolytes, and reduce nocturnal spasms. Pairing a banana with a glass of water or coconut water further supports hydration, another key factor in cramp prevention. Hydration deserves special attention. Cramps often strike when the body is low in fluids and electrolytes. Bananas not only supply electrolytes but also natural sugars and water, making them an ideal snack after exercise or during hot weather. Seniors should aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water daily and can use bananas as part of that hydration strategy. How many bananas should seniors eat? For most people, 1 banana per day is plenty to support healthy potassium and magnesium levels. Seniors with frequent cramps may benefit from 2 bananas daily. For those with diabetes, moderation is important. Pair bananas with fiber-rich foods like nuts or whole grains to avoid blood sugar spikes. In real life, I've seen many patients reduce their cramps simply by adding bananas to their daily routine. A 70-year-old patient of mine once told me she hadn't slept through the night in months because of leg spasms. We added a banana to her evening snack, and within a week, her nighttime cramps had nearly disappeared. Sometimes the simplest solutions are also the most powerful. So the next time your legs tighten or spasm, remember, your muscles may be calling out for minerals, not medicine. With their rich blend of potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6, bananas are nature's cramp-fighting fruit, affordable, delicious, and incredibly effective for keeping seniors active and pain-free. If eggs rebuild muscle fibers and bananas restore the electrolytes that keep those muscles firing properly, nuts and seeds provide the finishing touch, long-lasting mineral support, healthy fats, and anti-inflammatory compounds that protect your muscles for the long run. These tiny foods may look small, but they are nutrient powerhouses for seniors who want to reduce cramps, keep circulation flowing, and maintain strong, resilient muscles. Let's begin with magnesium, the mineral most closely linked to cramp prevention. Studies consistently show that seniors with low magnesium intake suffer more frequent and severe leg cramps. Magnesium's role is simple but critical. It calms muscle excitability. After a contraction, your muscles need magnesium to relax. Without enough, they stay tight, leading to spasms and soreness. Nuts and seeds are some of the best natural sources of magnesium. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds delivers about 168 milligrams, which is 40% of your daily needs. Almonds provide 77 milligrams, cashews 74. That means a small handful can do more for your cramps than most supplements. While bananas often get credit for potassium, nuts and seeds also provide this important electrolyte. Potassium keeps nerve signals smooth and muscle contractions coordinated. Pistachios contain nearly 290 milligrams of potassium per ounce, almonds around 200, cashews about 160. By replenishing electrolytes lost through sweat or daily activity, nuts and seeds help prevent the sudden nighttime spasms that so often wake older adults from sleep. Healthy fats are another reason these foods shine. Walnuts and flax seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation in muscle tissue and joints. Almonds and cashews provide monounsaturated fats that support circulation and vascular health. Poor blood flow is one of the hidden causes of leg cramps in seniors. Muscles simply don't get enough oxygen. By improving circulation, healthy fats reduce cramp risk and keep legs feeling lighter and more energized. But perhaps the most overlooked benefit of nuts and seeds is their anti-inflammatory and antioxidant power. Chronic, low-grade inflammation damages muscle fibers, slows recovery, and makes cramps more frequent. Antioxidants like vitamin E, found in almonds and sunflower seeds, combat oxidative stress in the muscles. Seniors dealing with arthritis or chronic muscle pain often notice improvements when adding walnuts, flax seeds, or almonds to their daily diet. How much is enough? A small handful per day, about 1 ounce, is ideal. That's roughly 20 almonds or 2 tablespoons of seeds. Seniors should focus on variety, since different nuts and seeds bring unique strengths. Pumpkin seeds, highest in magnesium. Almonds, strong source of both magnesium and potassium. Pistachios, one of the best for potassium. Walnuts, excellent omega-3 content. Flax and chia seeds, fiber, rich, anti-inflammatory support. Timing also matters. Eating nuts with meals improves nutrient absorption and electrolyte balance. A handful before bed helps reduce nighttime cramps by keeping muscles relaxed during sleep. After exercise, they restore lost minerals and aid recovery. Of course, there are cautions. Nuts are calorie-dense, so portion control is important. Seniors with nut allergies should look to alternatives like pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds. Processed or salted nuts can contain excess sodium, which contributes to dehydration, and cramps. Always choose unsalted, raw, or dry roasted versions. Some older adults with sensitive digestion may need to limit intake or opt for finely ground seeds for easier tolerance. I remember one patient in his late 70s who struggled with chronic calf cramps, especially at night. He had tried magnesium supplements without much success. We added a small daily portion of pumpkin seeds and walnuts to his diet. Within weeks, his cramps lessened in intensity and frequency. What pills couldn't fix, food accomplished naturally. For seniors looking for a practical, delicious, and proven way to fight cramps, nuts and seeds are a must-have. They provide minerals to relax muscles, healthy fats to improve circulation, and antioxidants to protect tissues from damage. Small, simple, and satisfying, They're the perfect daily insurance policy against the pain and disruption of leg cramps. Now that we've covered eggs, bananas, and nuts and seeds, the question becomes, how do you put them together into a daily plan that is both practical and enjoyable? The truth is, the best results come not from eating these foods in isolation, but from combining them in ways that balance nutrients, improve absorption, and fit naturally into your lifestyle. Let's start with breakfast, the most important meal for seniors dealing with cramps. A simple plate of scrambled eggs with spinach and a slice of whole grain toast gives you protein, vitamin D, and fiber. Adding a banana on the side provides potassium and magnesium, while a small handful of almonds or walnuts rounds out the meal with healthy fats. In one sitting, you've supplied your muscles with nearly everything they need to contract, relax, and recover. For lunch, think about easy pairings: a salad topped with a hard-boiled egg, a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds, and some leafy greens gives you a powerful combination of protein, magnesium, and antioxidants. If you want something heartier, try an egg and vegetable sandwich with a few pistachios on the side. These are simple, satisfying meals that don't require complicated preparation. Evening snacks are a great time to address nighttime cramps. Eating one banana 1 to 2 hours before bed, paired with a tablespoon of chia seeds stirred into yogurt, helps balance electrolytes and promotes muscle relaxation during sleep. This strategy has helped many of my patients reduce the frequency of nocturnal leg cramps. Hydration plays a critical role in how these foods work. Drinking a glass of water or coconut water with your banana, for example, improves potassium balance. Pairing nuts with water instead of salty snacks helps reduce dehydration and supports circulation. Seniors should aim for 6 to 8 glasses of fluids per day, especially if they are physically active or live in warmer climates. Variety is another tip I emphasize. Don't just stick to eggs every morning or only eat almonds. Rotate between different nuts and seeds to benefit from their unique nutrient profiles. Use walnuts one day for omega-3 seconds, pumpkin seeds the next for magnesium, and pistachios another day for potassium. This way, your muscles receive a steady supply of diverse nutrients. Finally, consistency matters more than quantity. You don't need to overload on these foods in a single meal. Instead, spread them throughout your day. 1 egg at breakfast, a banana in the afternoon, a handful of seeds before bed. That rhythm is sustainable and provides your body with a constant stream of muscle-supporting nutrients. By creating small, balanced combinations of these foods, you're not just preventing cramps, you're building a diet that supports strength, circulation, and independence well into your later years. We've come full circle. From eggs that rebuild your muscles, to bananas that restore electrolytes, to nuts and seeds that keep circulation strong and inflammation low, these are not exotic, expensive solutions. They are simple, everyday foods that most seniors can find in their kitchen or local market. Yet when used consistently, they have the power to prevent painful cramps, strengthen your legs, and give you back the freedom to move without fear. As a doctor who has spent over 4 decades caring for older adults, I've learned that it's not always the big, complicated interventions that make the difference. It's the small, steady choices you make each day. Choosing an egg instead of processed meat for breakfast. Adding a banana to your afternoon snack instead of reaching for something sugary. Enjoying a handful of nuts in the evening instead of salty chips. These small decisions add up to stronger legs, better sleep, and a healthier, more independent life. I want you to remember this. Cramps are not a punishment of aging. They are a signal that your body is asking for the right nutrition, hydration, and care. And the good news is, you now have the tools to answer that call in the simplest way possible, with real food. So here's my challenge for you. Starting this week, add one of these foods to your routine every single day. See how your legs feel after just a few weeks. Many of my patients are amazed at how quickly their strength and comfort return. And before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried using food to reduce cramps? Which of these 3 do you think will help you the most? Share your experience in the comments. I read them all, and your story may help inspire someone else. If you found today's video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to Thrive After 6'5", and turn on notifications. Together, we can keep building a community where aging is not about losing strength, but about living wiser, healthier, and more confident every day.